Hello everybody, it's BoxU time. My name is Copbox of the 3rd Gaming Division, and today's featured project is the game called Orevim. Orevim is a coming up, exciting? Well, that has to be shown. Tactical RPG produced by Cree Action Interactive, a Los Angeles-based game studio. The feature list of Orevim looks quite nice. They promise us things like 30 up to 40 hours of gameplay, and a unique tactical RPG battle system. Whoa, what kind of a word? Strategies things, cutscenes, animated battle spirits, and so far and so on. So on what kind of engine is Orevim actually based? Well, if you look at the screens, you will see it's right now based on the good old RPG Maker, like so many other Kickstarter RPGs. But like with them, RPG Maker is just going to be the base of it, and they will configure it to their own benefits. So they will create, together with RPG Maker, their own game engine. But are they capable of it? I would say yes, they are. They got some really amazing references behind it. Let's start with the art. We got a guy called Frank Nee, then a guy called Britton Scott, also artists. Then we got another illustration, Fam Long. Just check out the links in the description. They do really nice stuff. Okay, Britton Scott's art is not really that kind of thing I like. It looks a little bit too crazy for myself. But the other two's, I can't wait for the game. If that's the art is going to be in the game, it really looks fantastic. There's also a fourth guy, David Evie. There's no link available, so I have actually no clue what he is capable of. But, I mean, they got 3 other amazing guys. Then we got a custom animation guy. Writing is done by an actor, actually. I haven't heard of him before, called Case Barletta. And so programming, so the guys who are going to configure the RPG Maker engine are accredited students from the University of Southern California. If I remember right, that's quite a good university. Sorry, I'm not really good with American ones. Sorry. Also, voice acting will be in it, and I will come back to that one later in this video. Also, again, by this actor, Case Barletta, and other things. And also music. They got actually some guy who has already won awards with his music. So, can you have better references at all? There's also be a link, I hope it's popping up right now, where you can have a listen, ear, I think you say that in English, to his music. So we got the team cover, we know what they want to do, but is it really worth to invest for another RPG? Yes, it is. Besides of all the really great, amazing rewards, coming to that point also later. I mean, if you have loved Final Fantasy Tactics, and to be honest, I haven't, but I've loved this age just due to all the comedy things, and I'm also looking forward for Orevim. It is a really nice concept behind it, especially behind the stories, cause it will include arcane things, so basically magic and mechanic elements. So first I was suspecting like magic meets steampunk. And I wouldn't mind if it actually would come out like that. And I mean, if you just look at this specific art that should pop up right now. I mean, look at that city with the magic and this technique. That's amazing. If it's really going to be in the game, I can't wait to play it anymore. And also the character, let's say the character, how you say that, sketches, art things, shapes, they do look fantastic. Also, they have presented then a gameplay video of the battle system, and it really is just like in a Final Fantasy Tactics, and well, in like I just say it in this age, I've loved playing the one. Just to point it out again. But let us come to the actual rewards. Why you should also go for it. You really receive an amazing thing. I mean, if you go for $10, you will receive already the digital copy of the game. So keep in mind, you're going to pay $10 for about 30 up to 40 hours of gameplay. I mean, how many games do you have that? Yes, of course, there are some indie games who offer that one, but for what they are going to offer, I mean, even the Final Fantasy Tactics is more expensive than that one. And I also would say, just go for the 21. You will get an animal companion and also DLC already. For $20, I know it seems a bit expensive for me just for DLC more and some benefits. But really worth it is in my eyes for sure the $50 one. VIP Special Edition. We will receive all upcoming DLCs, 3 animal companions. Okay, so for 21 you get 1, and for 50 you get 3 ones. I'm really interested how this is going to work with those animal companions. And an extra side quest for the ages only. Also soundtracks and other stuff. Well, for 100, but I wouldn't go for the 101. I mean, personalized load screen and special thanks in the credits. Okay, you get all the crap before, but hey. Well, actually, to be honest, everything up, or let's say above the $50 one, is really... I mean, if you love those kind of extra things, so if you want to crusade it and design a custom weapon, you would have to pay $250 for that one. Then, basically for the art book, you will have to pay $300 one. But I presume it's going to be a hard copy. But paying $300 and the only hard thing you will get of it is the art book. Okay, $500. Okay, that's going to be really interesting especially for guys like me who want to create their own character within the game and also side story kinds. I was first in for those 500, but I've actually raised my pledge. Come to that one later. If you pay another 100 more, so actually 600, you can also design a boss. That also means that you can become this kind of boss, and your character is going to be written in the main story as a villain. Oh, right. Okay, interesting. You also can... I actually haven't read that. For 600, you also can create a race or a class of monster the character will encounter. Okay, but it must fit within the constraints of the storyline. Well, I don't think that's going to be that difficult. I mean, it features already magic and... I still say steampunk. I'm not sure if it's going to be like that one. And the reward I'm right now in is for a total of $1,000. Because that one is really, really amazing. Something unique. Besides of all the crap you get before. I'm sorry to say crap again. Terrible, sorry. There's not going only to be all the things before. So writing side story, create character. No, you actually will receive a whole city dedicated to you. Yes, and those characters are going to worship for you. It's not really pointed out that good what the $1,000 contains, so I've asked them and they have explained it to me. Just let me scroll down here. I mean, they have actually answered it. So, what does the 1,000 pledge contain? The design team will make you a character in game. Great, I can live with that. You will have your own side quest. You are going to write that. We will create an entire town or city dedicated to you. In how many games can you have your own city? I just do know one, and that's Aurovim so far. Within this city, all non-playable characters will worship your character. So basically, we say either way you are the biggest, your character you're going to create is going to be the best one ever or the worst one ever. I mean, that's really up to you. You can be an evil dictator, you can be like a good hero, I don't know, it's really everything up to you. And actually, with the side quests you're going to create, the main characters can play together with your character you're going to create in the city. Also, I mean, a shrine or a statue, okay, we have seen that in a lot of other Kickstarters, at least me. And also, that's not really something rare, the art department, so those 4 guys I've mentioned before, will also make an art book with character, legend, weapons, side quest, and all the kind of things they've created, or let's say pre-produced to finish, or to complete your idea. Hell, that's so much stuff for $1,000, and that's not everything else. Okay, I'll just see, I've already told that. You will not be able to play your character, but you will be able to play with him or her. And, okay, that's just normal, some kind of a last gimmick. You're going to be mentioned in the credits as a special designer. I mean, $1,000, so much stuff, that's really worth it. I mean, just forget all the crap. Okay, let's say for the high ones, I would go for either for 500 or really for the 1,000 one. Or the 600 one if you want to have a little bit more resources regarding your side story. And that's what it is. Besides of the concept of the story, sounds great. Magic, I just have to put it out again. Magic, mechanical stuff. Really great. Not sure if it actually will be available weapons to combine those two elements. I mean, I was a rather big fan, I'm still am, of Magical Girl Lyrical Nanoha, where you actually, it's an anime, sorry for that, who actually also features the combination of magic and mechanic, or technology, to be honest. I really would love to see something like that. Well, I don't think it will go the way like that. Anyway, it still is great. It's going to be, I hope, a challenging... sorry, I just had a thread in my head. Never mind. I hope it's going to be a challenging RPG. Looking forward to it. The estimated delivery will be April 2030. Oh, that's next year. I thought for 2040. And never mind. Just the problem is I will be there. Nah, that you don't have to interest. Still looking forward. It's just going on nearly a half a year more until it comes out. It's a great investment. You will, I'm sure, if you love tactical games, you will love us also. And I think I just wait, Christ, already at 11 minutes. Okay, it's time to finish. It's over. You've hit everything. Carpathocus, the third game division, over and out.